Good morning and welcome to another episode of This Is Arlington. I'm Bree McCord.
And I'm Madison Rutherford.
This week's episode shines a special spotlight onto the amazing women here at AHS. But first, let's take a look at our top stories for this week. Singer Beyoncé topped the box office charts after the release of her concert film, Renaissance. This film has become the first in over 2 decades to make over $20 million during opening weekend. It features a behind-the-scenes look of her recent tour, including a closer look at her daughter Blue Ivy's stage debut at just 11 years old. Beyoncé also released a surprise new single, My House, which can be heard during the ending credits of the film. You can catch the film at your local movie theater.
Popular fast food restaurant InNOut is headed to Tennessee. InNOut, alongside Governor Bill Lee, announced they were bringing their animal-style fries to Tennessee in January of this year, saying the company plans to build restaurants around the Nashville and Williamson County area, where the company also plans to invest more than $125 million to build an eastern U.S. office. The restaurant is said to be back on track to be completed by 2025, with the office following right behind, being completed by 2026.
The Panera Bread franchise is under fire as their refreshment charged lemonade is being blamed for its second alleged death. The suspect, Dennis Brown, drank 3 charged lemonades from his local Panera Bread and then suffered from cardiac arrest immediately after. A lawsuit was filed by Brown's family because of the dangerous energy drink. A large cup of the caffeine-filled drink contains more caffeine than a can of Red Bull and a Monster energy drink combined, not to mention an extra 30 teaspoons of sugar. Brown's cause of death was cardiac arrest due to hypertensive disease. Should Panera Bread have put out more warnings and precaution for this drink, or should we be more aware of what we are consuming?
Last year, more than 12,000 people in the U.S. died in speeding-related crashes. The National Transportation Safety Board has recommended that all new automobiles come equipped with technology meant to make speeding difficult or impossible. But road safety advocates are not optimistic about the technology's adoption. Intelligent Speed Assistance Technology, or ISA, uses GPS and sign recognition to prevent vehicles from exceeding the speed limit in a given zone. It's been met by auto manufacturers with little enthusiasm, and the recommendation has not yet been adopted by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Let's bring it over to reporter Noah Jacques.
Thank you, Bree. Now let's take a look at the story of a cheerleader who recently faced a challenging hurdle.
I have been cheering since I was 4 years old, so 13 years of cheer. I started cheer when I went to watch my cousin when I was 3 years old, and then that's where I decided I wanted to start cheer. I tore my first ACL by doing a one-to-whip double. I was doing this and I cut it short and I fell on my knee and my knee twisted, and yeah. After I tore my ACL, I went to the doctors and they told me that I would be out for 6 to 9 months, which was very hard for me. I went to cheer and I got taken out of everything, which was on 2 teams, and that was a lot.
Addie's a great person to be around. She's always motivating everyone. She's always in a good mood. She never has an attitude. She's just great to be around. Addie is super hardworking. She never gives up. She always tries her hardest. In cheer and outside of cheer.
Just as Addie Rivers was about to start her junior season, the cheer season took a turn for the worse.
I'm out for 6 to 9 months as of right now. I am coming up on the 4-month mark, and I'm hoping to be released at 6 months. I've pretty much just still been in the gym every day, helping coach and just encouraging everyone sitting out watching.
Here is AHS Tiger Life reporter Evan Norman with more on 2 amazing young ladies making a difference here at Arlington High School.
Thank you, Madison. Ryan Walgren and Aaron Martin are making a case for Christ here at school. They have started a fellowship group and Bible study among women here at Arlington. Madison Rutherford alongside Houston Russell bring you this package on one of Arlington's newest clubs, Girls for Christ.
Girls for Christ is a new club here at Arlington. It was founded by 2 11th grade girls, Ryan Walgren and Aaron Martin. It is a scripture and fellowship-based club where girls of all backgrounds gather with the same common goal, growing closer to God and to God's people.
Me and my friend Ryan had a class together, and we had some good friends who are also Christians, so I just asked her if she wanted to start a little Bible study together. And we did that last year. It was really fun, and this year I just decided that we wanted to grow it more and invite more people.
This club has really just been like a home away from home. Being in high school, it's really hard because you have a lot of different people coming through your life, coming out of your life, and it's just really hard to be able to find a community of people that you can be close with and talk about God with. And I feel like this club has really just been special to me. Even before we had it as an actual club, we would meet, and it's really just important and special to me in my heart that we get to gather with girls that love me and love God just the same and be able to talk about it freely with.
We made it girls only because, like I said, it started off with me and my friend Ryan, and all of our friends were girls, so it started off as a small group of girls. So when we decided to expand it, we just kept it girls. And we just want to create a safe space for girls to open up and talk and share the struggles they're going through, and I just think it's more relatable for girls.
Last Friday night, co-founder Erin Martin hosted the group over to her house for a fun icebreaker night. There was s'mores, hot chocolate, games, and lots of other fun.
Hey guys, so I came out to Girls for Christ's first outside of school meeting, and so far it's been really great. We've just been worshiping, enjoying each other's company and fellowship, and this is Madison Rutherford reporting for AHS Tiger Life. Hope to see you at the next meeting.
I incorporate Taylor Swift into softball by having one of her songs called Ready For It as my hype song and my walk-up song. How I focus on softball, my Taylor Swift obsession is I don't, when someone speaks about her, I'll get excited, but I don't let it get too into my head because then I'll lose focus. But sometimes losing focus is better for me because then I'm not so focused on playing good, and I'll do better when I'm not concentrating.
I think that Olivia is more obsessed with softball when it is softball season, but in the summer when she's not really playing, she's definitely more obsessed with Taylor Swift.
Favorite Taylor Swift ritual to do when I'm playing softball is when I'm pitching or batting, sometimes I'll get really frustrated in my head, and then sometimes I'll just think of a song by her and just start singing it in my head, and it gets me kind of out of that mental place.
Say Olivia is obsessed with Taylor Swift, a 10 out of 10, because she always talks about her and she just listens to her all the time.
My favorite Taylor Swift experience has to be going to the Eras tour because I went with a bunch of my friends for my birthday and it was just a lot of fun. My opinions on Taylor Swift concerts are they're amazing, but I really do think the tickets are very overpriced. Taylor Swift changed my life by changing me for the better. I used to be in a really bad place in life and struggling with softball mentally, and then I started applying more Taylor Swift in my life, and I found myself working harder. Taylor Swift inspired me to change, and after I went to her concert, and that's when I knew everything was going to be better.
Wow, Olivia's passionate attitude is truly inspiring and something we can all learn from. Reporting for AHS Tiger Life, this is Alison.
I think it's safe to say that Taylor Swift really embodies women empowerment. Did you happen to go to the Eras tour?
I did. I was at Nashville Night 1, and the environment was just so empowering, and it was just crazy to be around all the girls that were just like Taylor Swift just as much as everyone else did there.
Yeah, I agree. I had to drive all the way to Indiana to go because I couldn't get into the Nashville one, but I think it was worth every minute of that drive because the show was amazing. It was really cool to watch all the girls come together and just have a really good time. Mm-hmm. That's all the time we have for This Is Arlington.
Remember to turn on post notifications to find out when we release new episodes.
Thanks for watching. Have a great day.